Welcome back, guys, to another episode here with That Guy. Today we are back in Farm Sim, reclaiming the legacy with Hoppy. How is it going, Hoppy?
Well, getting there, getting there. Well, a bit of technical problems, but
We
getting
won't
there.
mention that we've been trying to start this thing for about an hour now.
No, no, we're not gonna say that. No.
We did sleep, so we were in October. Ooh, I forgot to start the time back. I had to pause it while I was waiting. I slept, and then we had technical difficulties, so I paused the time um, because because we needed to make sure Hoppy could get in the game. So let me get this. Let me get it going back again. Um, all right, so we're in October. When we left off, we were in September. You can see we have some growth. If we look at the growth on our field, no, the soil composition on our field, it looks like we need to spray the out perimeter of this field. And also, you can see where there's like the bushes or whatnot in the other field that need to be sprayed as well. And then really, we don't have much else to do, Hoppy. I mean, we can't harvest anything yet. In fact, we won't be able to harvest this field until what, July? Is that correct? Yeah, July.
Probably, yeah.
Wheat for July. The grass will maybe be able to harvest in November. If not, we'll have to wait till March. But even then, if we wait, if we'll see. I mean, because if it's November, if we can harvest, it's just gonna die over winter, right? So we might as well harvest what we can, even if it's not a full thing, a full growth. If
Yep.
we can cut it, let's just cut it, I think. And that way, over winter, we don't have to worry about it. We can then start growing back again. Um, so I think we spray these fields, and then we need to talk about what do we want to do. Do we want to try and figure out something that might give us passive income? We don't have a lot of money, and we don't want to spend a lot of money, in my opinion, you know? Like, we don't want to spend all $5,000 because we don't have, well, actually, we need to get our harvester still. So I think before we do anything, let's buy our harvester so we know we have it, because if not, we're going to be in trouble. Um,
Good plan.
Combine. That way we just know we have it. We don't have to worry, oh, we spent all of our money and now we can't do anything. So we buy this
Stuck.
manual grain harvester. Should we see if we can change it to blue? We can. It costs $20 more, but you know what? Blue is worth $20. So we now have our grain harvester. Alright, so we have. Oh, and we did lose $75, I believe it was, when we
With the
slept
cost,
for
upkeep.
maintenance. Yeah, upkeep of our property, which is pretty inexpensive. If you think about it, we've got a building, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. We got two properties, and we're only spending $75 a month to upkeep it. I wish that was my expenses at home. We do have crop destruction on, as you guys can see. We did not miss these sections. They have been destroyed naturally. It was raining when we first popped over into October as well, but then within like the first 8 minutes it stopped raining. So yeah, let's. I think we spray this, and then while we spray it, because it's not going to take very long. Uh-oh, retro. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put that back up. This way. Oh, I just dove into the ground. I'm not sure how I did that, but I just thought it was a pool for a second. um, let's get over to our. Oh, actually, yeah, there we go. Other field here. You want to spray it, Hoppy? It looks like we've got some.
Just a bit, right?
Yeah, I
A
mean, I
couple.
would. Realistically, you probably need to do most of the field to. I mean, because it's sporadic, right? I mean, but just a couple runs on the field. Honestly, if you didn't want to do this field, we don't have to waste it because it's just grass. And we're talking most 95% of it up here.
That's not. It's
Here's
not
one
much.
spot right here that's 72% yield bonus and 50% fertilizer. You know, like maybe we just take it and spray our other fields, save the fertilizer. But if you want to spray this one more time, I'm open to it as well. Um, I I don't think it matters that
See on
much,
the
to be
map.
honest.
Nah, it's just a
You know, I
couple
feel
of
like
couple of bits. I think we'll
where's
we'll
our
lose it.
truck? Just realized our truck wasn't at our farm and it's not here. Where's our truck? Oh, here it
I
is.
don't know.
It's at a sell point. We just left it here. I guess when we got done selling trees, we just left it. I was like, what are we doing? We don't have our truck or our trailer. So yeah, we need to figure out what to do next. Ideally, we figure out a piece of property that we can afford next, and we start trying to work towards that. Because then, once we have 3 properties, we can try and get 2 crops plus grass. Grass will keep us busy, but we can have alternating crops. You know, one that's going to be harvestable in the fall or in the summer, like wheat, barley, and then one that's harvestable in the winter, like carrots. You know what I'm saying? So that way we have stuff to do year round. That's ideal. Um, right here. No, not right here. No, not right there either. It is here. No, it's not right here. The map? I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm literally clicking all over. Uh, I thought carrots was. Oh, it's harvestable in the fall, I guess. Nothing's necessarily in the winter, but it's planting in the winter. No, it's not. I thought carrots you plant. I thought there's a planting in like late in the year. Maybe that was 2022 farm sim as well. But I thought you could plant in like 2 different periods. One was like February, March to harvest in the fall, and one was May, June to harvest. I don't know, whenever it was. Um, so it's a little different in this one, anyhow. Barley you can plant, but we want something you can harvest separately. Cotton, um, corn maybe. Corn we can plant in April and May, harvest in October, November. So now we're planting, harvesting, planting. Just trying to split it up a little bit. We need a different harvester for that for corn, but that's all right. Also, isn't there one where you can harvest twice? Was it green beans?
Where it was
Peas?
spinach or peas.
Spinach?
One of the
Oh,
two.
maybe spinach. Spinach has a long harvest. Maybe the spinach might be a decent one to put in because we can plant it in March, April, May, and then we can. I'm assuming if we plant in March, we can harvest in June and September. Um, I don't know. We'll have to look at that, but we also need to look at what can we do as far as fields go. As soon as you get done spraying that field, let us know. Let me know, and
In
I'll come
ours,
back over and sleep.
I'm looking at. I don't know if we got enough fertilizer at the moment.
Oh well, if we need more, I'll run. I'm in the truck, so I can bring you some more. You only need to do the
But
perimeter, like one route around the perimeter of the property. What would be awesome is if we could get one of these smaller fields. Oh, those are expensive. One of these smaller fields that this one's 28,000 that had a crop already on it, but it looks like most everything on this map is grass and only bigger fields currently. Well, 14, what's that? That's 46,000. Um, Yeah, it looks like mostly bigger fields are the ones that are going to have any kind of crop on it. But if we can find one that's ready to harvest, has a crop on it, we wait for it to be ready to harvest, we buy that, and now we instantly can get a return on our investment. Uh, Possibly one of these fields, 50,000. We're still way out of our range. I can't believe the one we had was 7,000. I mean, even that's 27,000. Even some of these other just meadow fields are, well, that one has a house and such. 41, 42,000 still has a house. Yeah, so I don't know. There's nothing that we're going to be able to buy anytime soon, anyhow. So we need some liquid fertilizer, you say?
Yeah, I got 16 liters left.
Alright, I'm going
I
to
started.
go buy some real quick for you.
Well,
Even if we don't
or
need it
maybe.
now, we will need it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Like we will need it because once we harvest, we're going to have to spray again, so. Oh, yep, here's our harvester. Is our harvester light enough to pick up by hand? It is not. So I'll have to push that. But let's get some spray fertilizer. Barrel with liquid fertilizer is the way to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 of them, I guess, this time. That way we have them. We haven't used herbicide yet,
No, we still have one.
but
I don't think that you need it on grass though. But I
no,
know.
but just the crop, right? Just our wheat field. Oh, okay. Well, just stand yourself back up then. I had one of these barrels laying down in the truck, and as I placed the second one in, it just stood itself back up, all on its own.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, you know, keeps upright so we don't spill it.
So the most outer lines it doesn't do. So this is what we get, max.
Okay. I'm not looking
But
right now. I'm driving towards you with the
yeah,
fertilizer.
that's good. It's good
But
enough.
so yeah, I guess what we'll do is let's sleep till November. Then we'll check our other field and see if we can't cut it one time before winter. Even if it's not fully grown, we get, something out of it. Oh, don't hit the boat. Grandpa's boat, which is always in the way. Maybe we
You
should
should move it.
uh, well, I'm not sure if we can actually hook up to it.
Oh,
I think it might be permanently ingrained in that spot.
that's not too
Although,
bad.
we might be able to call, what's that company that they take old boats here around where I live, and you can donate them old boats, and
Yeah,
they use
we
them
call
for a
it like
charity.
we always buy like
Cars for
a call
Kids
like
is what it's called here, but I think they take boats as well. Take old cars,
no. We
old
just
boats.
got metal fenders. Like they just come by and by weight they give you a bit of money.
Okay, so we're good here. So yeah, let's sleep real quick. Take Cars for Kids, maybe just donate it. And yeah, we'll see what we got. Yes, accept request. Hopefully the grass is big enough for us to cut and get something decent out of it.
I
Like
just want to see the grain. I think we have to do the herbicides as well.
oh yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, I don't see any weeds. Huh. Growth stage 3 of 8. Yeah, there's no weeds here.
So that's gonna take another 5 months before this is done. So that's a long time.
Yeah. Um, all right, so let's. Do we have our mower over there? No, our mower is here. Oh, wait. We have a riding mower now, don't we? So we should have everything over there that we
Oh,
need.
the grass is ready to be collected. It's just ready to harvest.
Where are we parked? Oh, we're at the store. I was like, where are we parked right now with our mower? All right. I'm going, and ooh, hold on. I need to. That's why I was at the store, I think, so I can change this over to tedder. I'm gonna try and mow and ted at the same time. You think that's gonna work? Should, right?
Oh, maybe.
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
No vehicles available. What do you mean? No vehicles available. Do I need to get this thing all the way in?
Oh,
I need our toolbox. I think it would be cool to use that lot of it. No vehicles. What do you mean no vehicles available? Okay, let me drop this. Does it give me the ability now? No. Drop it in here. Does it give me the ability now? Yes. Now it, but not the tedder. Absolutely insane. Alright, so the point must be somewhere closer to like right here.
yep. It's in there now.
Okay, yeah, crazy. Alright, so let's take this, turn it to tedder mode. I love that it's $0 to do that. So what I was gonna say was, I think maybe we think about
What?
um, eventually using this property over here for animals. Um, but we want, I would say, like I would like to do chickens, but chicken food is expensive. We do have wheat coming, but we also need to sell that wheat, right? So we have to figure, like we can't put it all into chickens because we're gonna need to make money, and chickens take, you have to have a lot of chickens to make a lot of eggs to actually turn a profit on chickens, I feel like. Also, you can only turn a profit if you're harvesting wheat for chicken food. If you're buying chicken food all the time, you're never gonna turn a profit. I don't feel. Um. So yeah, we'll
Oh
just
my
have.
god. My
You are.
steering
What are
wheel.
you doing?
My,
Oh, you know what? I'm
all,
not gonna be able to get to the edge.
all my settings are screwed up again. Is the reinstallation of the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lower windrower. Turn on windrower. G and turn on mower. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I think it Ted's it at the same time. And it prevents us from going 12 miles an hour while mowing, so that's cool.
Or is it though?
No!
Almost there.
Don't fall in, please. Oh no. Okay. Please, whatever you do not fall in the water. Alright, well, I think we're going to cut this grass real quick. Probably throw a time lapse on because, well, you don't want to watch me cut grass for 30 minutes. That's no fun.
Or or watch him drive in the water for
It,
10 times.
driving the water 14 times again. That was less fun. Uh, this thing makes it a little more difficult, I think, to do the mowing, but yeah. So enjoy the music, and we will see you once we get. Oh, hey, here's a bale. Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
that's the
why
one.
it. That's the one that
No,
was on the side.
no.
That's.
I'm bailing. I'm bailing already.
Oh. Well, no, no, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're just picking it up. Got it.
Yeah, because you're tethering it, so I can pick it up still.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say like we're not rowing it, but I guess you don't need to row it if you can just pick it up. I thought I was pulling a bale around with me or something. And that's why I was driving so slow. All right, well, let's get this baling and cutting, tedding, and baling done, and see what kind of money we can make. Alright guys, we are finishing up the windrowing here. Hoppy is going to finish up the baling. I'm going to start stacking bales. Um, yeah, I got this one little section that I need to get, but I need to move this last bale out the way here. Start stacking bales into our truck. Did you reset the counter by chance, Hoppy? Do you know how many bales you've done so far? It's not going to be
No,
a
I didn't
ton.
reset.
I would assume maybe like 10 to 12 bales. I feel like that's all I got last time I did this.
I thought it was not that much. It says we're at 20, but if you
Oh,
had
so
10, it
it's
should.
probably you probably never reset it, so
I didn't know. No, for sure. Didn't
yeah.
reset
So
it.
it's probably I think I feel like I did 10 bales last time. Um,
That
so
sounds kind of familiar.
but I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. But it's money. Money's money. Um, we did forget to sell one bale last time, so we'll sell it this time. We'll make a little bit off of this, and
I,
then yeah.
I have to say, I haven't run in the water yet, but I don't like being this close.
Once you get close, I mean, well, you guys saw, I almost ran into it. And with the tedder on the
Again,
back, it kind of like you slip and slide a bit, so it makes it even more interesting. Because I once you, once I try to turn, I just keep going forward for a little bit. And it's kind of fun times. Oh, I like without this toolbox. Now you can put two rows of bales lengthwise in the truck.
yeah, get you way more space, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, and toolbox is just for looks. I shouldn't have put it in there, I guess, whenever I did that, but I thought it would look cool. It did look cool. I like the toolbox look, but it's kind of
It
like
was
the
physically.
toolbox that was in my truck. I had to take it out for. I rarely used it for anything. It just took up space that I needed whenever, say, pulling a camper or whatnot.
Well, you got
Was it six?
a quite big truck.
Yeah. 6 bales so far. 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like so far on the ground, unless there's one kind of where you're at in the corner. 11. Yep. And one of these is a bale that was from previous. So yeah, what do we want to do as far as the money goes? Like, what do we want to do? I still think we kind of talked about this off camera. I still think bees might be a decent idea. It's something that one I've never done. Um, Also, all you do is place it and they produce honey. So I feel like it's a good passive income. One hive is 500. We could spend 3,000, I think, for 10 hives, which now they're 300 a hive. It's not gonna give us a ton of money, but over time, it will obviously pay for itself because you're not gonna have to spend any money on them, unlike chickens and cows and goats and pigs where you have to feed them. Also, if we put them near our crops, it actually helps with the production, the yield on the crops
Does
as
it?
well. Yeah, that's what it says. Anyways, it said if they're near, I don't know how much, and I don't know how close they need to be, but should we fertilize this now before? Because I don't know if it's going to grow again. If it gets to the next growth stage, we're not going to be able to fertilize it.
Um, yeah, sure.
You
Should we
know?
leave the baler at our neighbor?
Yeah, I think we just leave it right there. I mean, we're not, and we also don't need this seeder here because we're not going to reseed this thing at any point soon. Hopefully by the time if we ever do. But I feel like this would be a perfect lot in the future for animals as well. You know? Like right next to the houses, right next to the residential area, just throw some cows, some chickens, some maybe horses we can ride around the map on. I mean, we're talking expensive. I think the cheapest horse thing. Maybe we can
Well,
find a mod though. We might be able to find a mod. You didn't have
we
another
can
bale?
start with we can start with the bees though. No, I
Yeah,
just picked up
I
this
think if
last
we
stuff.
put bees though, we might want to put them near our crops, right? Let me see if I read that right. Um, all right. So construction. Come on. Oh, my game is having fun. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, we had a little fun there. All right. Animals, bees. It says it will be placed at centralized location, which has to be bought and placed separately. Okay, so we have to buy the $200 pallet location as well. But I think
Where
you
do
only have to buy one of those.
where do you see
Um,
the bees?
so you go to construction. So all the way, if you push P, go all the way to the bottom one. Then go to
Yeah.
construction, and then you can scroll, go to the center one that looks like a cow, and then scroll left, and there's the
Oh yeah.
beehives. So one beehive is 500. Four
Yeah, or you can get
beehives
the
is
other.
1,500.
You can get the other one, old beehive. It's only 250.
Yep, but
So that's two for the price of one. And I don't know. Does
oh
it
yeah,
tell
yeah.
us? No, it's
33
X.
beehives for 3,000. That's still the best deal. I just don't know that we want to spend $3,000 on beehives. I mean,
That's all our money. It's a shame it doesn't tell you what.
if you place beehives near fields, certain crops will also have a slightly increased yield. Ooh, certain crops. And it's so I don't know which crops those are.
But it doesn't really say, does it?
No. This
So
beehive
yeah,
looks different now. When I looked at it before, I don't remember the top left one having a point on top. I remember it looking kind of like the one to the right with the round. It looked like that, like third one over, is all it looked like. But I mean, old beehive. So 3,000 for 33 of them is obviously the best deal. That's less than 100 a piece. We'd need $3,200 though. Maybe let's sell these bales and let's just see. I don't know that we necessarily want to spend all of our money on bees, but at the same time, we already have everything we need to do our next harvests, right?
yeah. Well, the most. Where are you going?
I am just trying to turn around here. You know,
Okay.
through the neighbor's bushes, all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't I didn't
that
feel
sounds
like
good.
I was trying to go around the mower. I should just move the mower, but it's more fun to run into the neighbor's yard through their
Yeah,
bushes.
true. I was
Um,
like,
and we have the
uh,
trailer, so I had to make it wide.
oh, I didn't know about this sell point.
Oh yeah, this is the
That
one
was
we've been
not good.
going to. Oh wait, hold on. Is this the best one to go to though? Also,
This.
real quick, hold on. Before we sell this, what do we have? Hay, right?
Mhm.
Hay is down here.
No, the mini biogas plant is the highest moment.
Where the heck is hay? Why am I not seeing
Under spinach.
straw? It used
Yeah.
to say hay.
Oh yeah.
Why has it changed all? What has changed in the game? It used to say hay. That's what I'm looking for H's. Oh no, hay right here. We have hay, not straw, right?
Yeah. Where's the hay?
So actually, it's November. We don't have to sell right this second, right? Like we're not using the money right this second. Hay is down towards
No.
the bottom, under the second H. We don't. We could wait. We can sleep twice, get the best price in January. You know what I'm saying? Because we're
Well,
basically going to sleep the winter away anyway. So after we sell this, we're going to sleep. There's nothing else for us to do right now, unless we place bees, which we need to sell this in order to place the bees if we want to do the 3,000. Because then every time we sleep, we're going to accumulate honey. And honey right now is 962 to 1,018 per 1,000 liters. But in
the only
March, they're 1,100, for 1,000 liters for a full pallet. Which
the
also
only
leads
thing
me to
I
wonder
don't know.
how do we load the pallets? Sorry, I keep cutting you off, but I keep having thoughts while we're talking.
I'm used to it. Don't worry. Now, the only thing I want to know is, and it's a shame they don't tell you how much and how often they produce. Is it every month? Because
Um,
if it's every month, I would say sell one bale
get to
or two,
200 and then do
get
it.
to the, yeah. Because
Yeah.
if we place it now, it's going to be next month. That's like a grand lost, maybe. I don't
Well, I
know.
don't know if it's gonna produce that much. I don't know how much they will produce in 1 month. But let's do that. Let's sell this bale. Let's see if we get above Yep, 200. Okay, so we'll literally leave ourselves with $8. Oh, we probably want to sell one more bale then, because
Two
we
more.
we have fee, or we have upkeep, right?
75 bucks.
Okay, two more bales. Oh, and we're not selling them for the best price because we could go somewhere else and get better, but we're talking dollars now.
So that should be
46.
good.
Okay, so hold on. How did those bales are 600 liters and we got $46? How? When the price for hay
I
is
don't
58?
know. Don't know. Don't care.
I mean, I
Don't
feel like we're
really.
getting overpaid here. Like you said,
Hey, you go
we're
to your
not gonna
customers
argue.
and tell them, hey, you overpaid me, dude. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
Well,
You
actually,
keep
technically, I
quiet
do.
and
I do
say,
have to do that, but
thank you, sir.
well, that's only because of how I do things. Um, all right, so let's save this till January. Should we place our bees on this lot, or should we place bees on our other lot? Because it does say some crops get a slightly higher yield. Is it worth placing them over there, or should we place them over here? All right, so we're looking at bees. So where do we want to place our bees before we get too
Uh,
crazy in
I think
placing
the first
things?
thing we have to do, uh,
Oh, I see how I could have clicked there, possibly. It's not that far away from where we were. Um, First thing we have
we
to do
should
what?
drive to our farm. First thing.
To our other field?
Mm-hmm. We have to
Okay.
place it somewhere there.
All right.
Because the
So,
good thing is, if we place it outside the field against the fence, it probably wouldn't be that bad for us to get in the garage or in the shed, and it wouldn't be hard for us to do our stuff in the fields.
yeah, I was thinking we could place it in that little grass patch between like our parking area and the water.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right here on the other side of this water to our left right now. Just in that little grass patch. I mean, or to our grass patch to our right, you know? I don't know. I feel like either of these location, like this would be a perfect location because we're not utilizing this whatsoever, you know? We probably won't cut this grass ever again. It's not enough to even worry about cutting. So if we maybe started like right here, and then if we had more, we can line them up all the way down this water line right here. You know what I'm saying? And then we could put the sell point, you know, like right, I don't know, so right here in the corner, nice and neat. So that way it's still out of our way. It won't hinder us going in here. We're not going to be utilizing this side much, if at all.
No,
So
but I was wondering if you place it here, does it work with the field?
I don't
Or
know.
here?
I assume, I mean, this wouldn't you wouldn't think that it would be too far away, being on the same piece of property up there, you know. But yeah, I mean, maybe we can put them right against this building.
I
The only,
really wish, and I think we need to do that as soon as we have the money for it, because now people will see. But I would love to have like a concrete line going all the way over here,
all the way going over where?
this way,
Yeah,
because
I'm
there's like
in place mode.
doors here
Where are you at?
left.
I'm
And where
I'm
you?
I'm in placeable mode. I see you now. Okay.
Like
I'm
here.
I'm I'm looking at you from above.
Okay, Jesus.
Okay, like concrete line coming all the way down
Yeah,
that where you're running right now?
yeah. And that will give us the option to put like everywhere on the concrete line if
Yeah,
it's lucrative.
true. Well,
Because
maybe
you could place it here, and if it does give a yield bonus to the field,
we don't want it to
it won't be
clip.
in our way.
How do I turn my camera? That's what I was trying to
Uh,
do before, and I'm afraid to place something now.
hold on.
How do you turn your
Middle,
camera?
middle mouse button.
Oh, yes. I'm like, I know we figured this out, and I feel like every single time I'm over here trying to figure it out again. So yeah, you think place it in, start up against the corner of the building, essentially? The back corner? Start
Yeah.
placing here? Should I go all the way to, like, into the grass that's back there?
No.
Or just on the concrete that's back there at the corner of the building?
Yeah. I would try to align it with the building.
The building itself?
Yeah, that would be the best because we could utilize the back also if we wanted to.
Boom. We have
Yeah,
one.
something like that.
Alright, and then we need a pallet location. So where do you think we should place that?
I would do the pallet location where you, on the other side of the building in the beginning, like over here,
Stand,
because
go
that
run and stand where you think.
around here somewhere, so you can pick it up easy.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
kind of that's what
still
I was
out of the
thinking.
way of everything.
Yeah, let's do there.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that
We can
looks good.
always move it if we need to, but I think that's fine. Like so. We're gonna sleep now. We're going to let's. I want to see how many liters we make every month when we sleep. Also, did this give us any yield benefit? We look at the ground.
No,
Yield bonus 95%. I don't know. Oh, well, it's wheat, so it might not be. Wheat might not be one of the crops. I don't know which crops do and don't um, get a yield benefit, and I don't know how much it would be. So let's sleep till 9 o'clock on,
oh,
uh, or whatever time. Whatever time. Let's
oh,
just sleep.
8.
8 o'clock, fine. No, I just know 8 o'clock's a little early if we're actually trying to do work, because it's still kind of dark and sucks. Um, see how many liters we get. I'm interested to
Oh, it's
know.
snowing.
Oh yeah, very lightly. All right, $75 in property maintenance, and we got 20 liters of honey. So only 50 months to get a full pallet.
50?
50. Only 50. But you know what? As we buy more bees, it'll accumulate faster, you know? So if we get what?
It's still grow stage 3 of 8.
Oh, yep. Maybe it doesn't go by month. All right, so we've already went with the bees now, you know. Once we're there, we're there. We'll just hang out. We do need a way to pick up this pallet though, right?
Now you
There's
can pick it up. It's only 87 kilos.
you can't pick it up though. Doesn't give me the option. I think you have to. Good thing we don't need to pick it up now because we don't have a way to pick it up. All right, let's. You want to sleep until when do we need to sleep until actually?
We're gonna go in debt now, right? You know.
Yeah, but that's fine. It is what it is. Maybe they'll stop charging
Um,
us.
and
Oh, we need to sleep one more month, January, and then we're gonna sell our bales, right? That's what we decided. January, February is the highest. So maybe even first thing in February. Let's see what the price looks like. I mean, we're only $3 off the top right now. So,
actually, you need to fertilize the other field for the
oh
yield bonus.
yeah. Is it what's our
It's only
growth stage?
one application. It's growing, but it'll be done next month.
We can't harvest it next month, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So, let's get this. Go ahead and
I think
spray
we
this.
I think we spray that part one more time and sleep another time and then start the new episode.
Alright guys, we're going to finish up this spraying, and then we are going to end this episode here. We will definitely, on the next one, get to our harvest. We'll probably end up cutting grass again, because, well, we're going to need to do that as well. So, we'll be able to harvest one field, cut grass in the other. And Hoppy, I think, if you don't mind, I'll probably harvest that field while you cut. Just for something new, you know?
Yeah. Sure. Straight on. Go straight. Yep. Perfect.
I was just about to look to see how I was lined up.
Good. Oh, a small spot. Make a left turn. Press Control Z.
Yep.
Go on. Turn, 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 turn,
Keep
turn,
going.
turn, turn. No, go back. Go back a bit. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, it's in the lengthwise, widthwise now.
Hold on. Oh, I see. I see. Back up. Okay. So it's like here.
Yeah, bit.
Am I on it now?
A bit more to the right, but
A little more to the right. Okay, hold on.
oh, perfect. Yep, done.
Got it. Cool. I missed the two edges, but that's all right.
Don't matter.
All right. So it's been fun. It's the winter. We will, on the next episode, we will sleep until January. We will sell our bales. We will then sleep until spring, where we can actually cut grass again. Maybe we could probably
I,
cut it twice. Once before July, and then once, like, whenever we do the harvest. So we'll probably do that. Maybe just turn
I,
that into a time lapse.
I
And
think
then sleep.
maybe next month the grass will be ready again, but we'll have to see.
Well, we can't harvest the grass, right? Oh, yeah, we can harvest it year round. Okay. Yeah, so we might be able to, who knows? We might be able to do it 3 times before we harvest our field. And we'll just turn all of those into time lapses. Time lapse sleep, time lapse sleep until we get to harvest. Because I would like to get our first harvest done. And then we'll be able to, because that is wheat, we'll be able to swath it and create bales with that as well. So we should have a decent money-making opportunity coming up in the next episode. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the game as much as we are. And we will see you guys on the next one.
See ya.